Wilfred Zaha has been at Crystal Palace for pretty much almost every year he has been a professional footballer. He has been through it all with this team, and at the age of 28, he is not getting any younger. He might decide to force a move in this summer window, just to have a chance to prove his ability somewhere else. But if he does not, for some reason, Crystal Palace have to sell him, to get any value that is left for him. I will discuss the many reasons why Crystal Palace need to sell Wilfred Zaha. Wilfred Zaha started his young career on the books at Crystal Palace and was really impressing in the championship for them. He was so impressive that Manchester United had to step in and make a move to get the young star, as he obviously had real talent and potential. United would purchase him for around €11.75 million in January of 2013. He would come to Old Trafford expecting to really make a difference and become a star for years to come. This would not be the case, as he would struggle to ever make an appearance for them, as he was not developing well in training. So the next summer they would loan him out to Cardiff City in the Premier League, and again he would fail to make a real impact for them as well. United would then loan him back out to Crystal Palace, who were back in the Premier League, and he would have a solid season for them. He would have 31 league appearances, scoring 4 and assisting 2, at just the age of 21. In the middle of that season, they would make Zaha a permanent player at Crystal Palace, purchasing him back for €3.8 million. This would be a great signing for Palace, as he would be one of, if not the best player on the roster, for years to come. After 7 years back with Palace, he needs to be sold this summer and prove himself somewhere else. The main reason Crystal Palace need to sell Wilfred Zaha this summer is because his contract expires in 2 seasons. I think this summer would be the best opportunity for Palace to get the absolute maximum value they can for him. I think there is no way Zaha resigns his contract in 2023, so I think they must sell him to make sure they get the money they deserve for him. Another reason they should sell him is that Crystal Palace needs the funds to afford other players they desperately need. Palace are losing so many important pieces to their team that have been there for years for free, so they are going to have to figure out how to fund so many new transfers into the club. I think the easiest way to do this is to sell their best asset in order to get newcomers that can help the team as a whole. Wilfred Zaha's market value is around €45 million. However, I do not think they will get that much. If Andre Silva was sold for €19 million, I do not see how a team would want to spend anywhere near 45 for Zaha. He is definitely a quality player, but that type of money should be reserved for a player that can change a team, as he has never proven that he can play outside of Crystal Palace. Some teams that I see going after Zaha could be Everton, Tottenham, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, and Inter Milan. I see him going for a fee of around €25 to €35 million, and this would be a great price for Palace that they would have to accept to help fund the rest of their squad. Wilfred Zaha must be sold this summer for Crystal Palace, and I think that needs to be their first priority. Vieira is the new manager and has spoken about a rebuild, and that would be the first stage of the rebuild. Zaha needs a new challenge, and Crystal Palace need to move on for them, both, to have successful years to come.